Hey, Cannin, Plannin friends. Welcome to our fun little event this evening. I am so excited to share with you guys the recipe book. Some of you have already seen it, and I cannot wait to continue to share more with you. I brought a couple of extra things along, and we'll get to those in just a minute. But first, I want to talk about what you can do with a recipe insert. So I've loaded it all up here into the beginning, and I'm sharing with you guys what it looks like. It's got a recipe, the name of the recipe, where you got it from, how many it serves, if you're giving it a rating. This is a really fun one to use with your family. If you're trying a new recipe on them, they can give it a rating, and then you can give the average there. That would be really fun. Prep time, cook time, any notes necessary for the information. And then down at the bottom, we have ingredients. And then over on the other side of the page, you're going to want to write down the steps for making your product. So I've already got this filled in a couple of times. I've done this with a couple of different events. And so I've spiced it up with some washi tape, which you don't have to use if you don't want to. You can see there that this is a well-loved recipe insert. We actually got a little bit of maraschino cherry on here while we were making one of these fun drinks for an event I have done in the past. So as you can see, it's just a fun way for you to add some color, some pizzazz. You can talk about all the different things that you want to talk about. In Cannin Plannin, we are participating in a cookie event, and that's why you are probably here, unless you're watching this on some other channel that I may have posted it on. And welcome to you. So you can see exactly what it is that we are going to be doing. We are going on a cookie exchange scavenger hunt over in Pinterest tonight. I'm so super excited about that. If you are following this in a future post or a future sharing of this video, then feel free to hop into Cannin Plannin, and we can tell you all about the cookie exchange and what we did. Some fun things that you might want to think about adding to your recipe book to take it up a notch is we have two different things. One is our vinyl sticker tabs. They come with 8 to a sheet, and they are double-sided, which means you can see the information on both sides of the tab. What I love to add to them, because handwriting sometimes is not everybody's best friend, but you can see these are the food and recipe coupons. You can and couponing stickers. You can actually use them. They're double. There's 2 of each one. You can use them to separate your recipe book by different genres of food, which is so exciting, so fun. You can do it by entrees, side dishes, desserts, soups, casseroles, etc., whatever your heart desires, and setting up all of your information. So I'm excited to get started. Hang in there with me, friends. We're going to have a really fun time tonight. I'm going to give away a lot of fun prizes. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. And as always, friends, thank you for joining Cannin Plannin. And if you find this information useful and helpful, please feel free to share it out to others. Thank you, and have a good evening, friends. Bye-bye.